Definitely, guys, if you're looking for something that is walking distance from the heart of the colonial city, Granada, Nicaragua, this is definitely one of those houses. It's just 4 blocks away, and it's just 1.5 blocks from the main street called 𝗣𝗥𝗜𝗖𝗘, and then we go to 𝗣𝗥𝗜𝗖𝗘 Street, where you can enjoy a local food, restaurants, and some bars. So definitely, guys, today we're going to tour a new listings that is just ready to go, fully furnished, 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, everything you need. So let's go and take a look at this new listing that is going to be ready to be purchased. 𝗣𝗥𝗜𝗖𝗘, guys, is something that is just finished a few days ago. We are located in a gated community called the Tribal Villages, built by the same owner of the Tribal Hotel, which is just 1 block away from here. And they created something completely different and unique. They love to mix eclectic concept, Marquee, colonial, Spaniard, and why not tropical and beyond. Okay, this is what I call a cozy terrace, surrounded by that beautiful swimming pool in L shape. And look at the cement tiles with this black and white color, and this large sofa with a nice accent piece of wood like this, and this vintage image from a very old movie. I'm gonna give you at the description below the name of that movie. It's actually a movie from Italy. That's what the owner told me, and I can tell. That is a nice touch. On the side, you have these beautiful decorative pieces, and next door, again, you have another view from that garden. A mature garden, palms, plantains. We have the national flower, which is called the 𝗣𝗥𝗜𝗖𝗘, sitting in a beautiful concrete craftsman's and potter, and then these beautiful cement tiles with that colors, you know, this kind of pattern of white and black color, nicely done. And how they use all these beautiful pieces of wood, and those columns also create a sense of a private spot. From here, you catch all the breeze, and you have the beautiful symmetry view of the building. And again, I like the way how this hanging bridge is create another element as the decorative piece of the house. That is a nice feature. And then just next door, you have that beautiful dining table with living edge timber and the garden. The garden everywhere is why they call it Casa Tropical. This is definitely one of my favorite sections of the house. Look at the kitchen, guys. Open, beautiful, great view from here, and surrounded by this great garden with those beautiful palms, the counter made of concrete, and then these 3 chairs with the same material, really nice. I like the color brown, and then, green. Then you have the same pattern of the tiles. These tiles, by the way, are made of cement by hand, and the pattern was designed exclusively for this house. So that's something that you can only find in Casa Tropical. Actually, each home built in this villa complex was designed in a unique concept. So everyone is completely different. And then you can see this beautiful piece of art that domains the whole size here, and then everything here is gonna be simple and easy. The paint is not part of the deal, but if it's something you like, we can negotiate with the seller. Again, you're gonna follow the same beautiful concept. Moving, guys, to one of the 4 bedrooms that we have in Casa Tropical. This is actually considered the main suite. How you know that? Because you can tell they have a private balcony just next door under the roof with those beautiful chairs. And right here, this beautiful, massive, huge window with this kind of mechanisms. Actually, this remind me those lofts from New York. You can actually see the system. You can open it right here if you need more air. It's very soft. Actually, guys, you have a nice line of plants right here where they put a pipe system so you can have these plants all the time in excellent condition, and the irrigation gonna work automatically. So that is definitely a nice element. That's how you can tell is an eclectic concept. So they mix this open space in this main suite. Again, they're using the lamps. That beautiful decoration paint, that is not part of the house, but if you want to buy it, I understand it's sold, so that's a good plus. You can see this is something that also you have enough room to bring your own style. If you like art, this is a nice room for that. Double lamps, nice round mirror, and here you have another, again, they built in the concrete around it. They put that beautiful piece of wood, which is thick. And here we have the walk-in closet. From here, boom, is very simple and easy. And then you have the bathrooms with a sink, nice piece of concrete, and the tiles around the shower. At the shower, you're gonna see those beautiful vertical open windows that are gonna catch all the breeze and the view. That's very clever because the house, it has a high double ceiling, wide open, always catching the best breeze possible. That is a thumbs up, especially in a tropical country like Nicaragua. Definitely, guys, look at this room. I love the way they lay out everything. So right in the center, you have the mattress. And one thing they did is they built in with concrete the base of this king size mattress bed beautifully. And then they have this accent piece of wood just against the wall. This is actually a teak wood. And the lamps on the sides actually provide and give that kind of a character. Very tropical, but also very ethnic. And then the metal here is actually a craftsman work. In Nicaragua, we have excellent people that work the metal and the wood and these beautiful lamps. You know, the lamps is something that is definitely bringing a new ambiance and style to the rooms. I like the way they keep the place simple, white color, and that way you can combine this with beautiful pieces like this. And then you have the carpet. I understand this carpet is from Morocco, so that also bring another element to create the sense of ethnic and authentic tropical, but also very Latino, you know. And then this beautiful, look at these beautiful curtains, a very thick fabric, very industrial, and then a very simple line of that hangers. And then you have these doors also made of this metal frame and glass. The owner was telling me, Carlos, we took this idea from those lofts that you can see back in the 70s and 80s in New York. Very, you know, very industrial, but definitely provide enough space and wide open view from the outdoor living, where you have the L-shaped swimming pool and the beautiful living room under one of the main suites. Here you are, then you have an extra space in between you and a balcony, so you can definitely sit down outside and enjoy a good time in a cup of coffee or just relaxing and read your book. So definitely, guys, you can see the size of the rooms is plenty, is roomy, and then decorated with this beautiful piece of art. Then we have another beautiful lamps right here. And look at these, how they follow up. Everything is definitely by a designer. Again, white and black colors always accent this beautiful room. Then we have the walk-in closet right here behind this wall. And then you get to the bathrooms with a double sink, countertop made of concrete, and then you have the beautiful shower with those tiles. Definitely, guys, you're gonna see it's a simple concept, but definitely provide to you a cozy experience. Thank you guys for watching this episode today. Really, I have fun and learn about this beautiful home called Casa Tropical. Remember, 4 bedrooms, master suite, king-size beds, 4.5 bathrooms, an L-shaped swimming pool, outdoor living area, beautiful garden, 2 stories, just 4 blocks away from the heart of the city here in Granada, Nicaragua. Here you are, my telephone number and my email where you can contact me directly and say, Carlos, send me more information and I want to go and take a look to it. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give me those likes, and I want to see you in the next adventure. Ciao.